My name is Grace, and I brought my child to Safe Landing when his school said to me, a couple teachers, "Is Jacob okay? He needs to see the school psychiatrist." When I had friends that said to me, "Jacob's a little off, he seems a little off." And I heard that a couple times. I mean, a big red flag was when the school contacted me and said, "Is somebody home? Jacob's on his way home on a school bus. We don't want him to be home alone." And I thought, what is happening? So there were things that I felt myself, but they just confirmed it and just helped me to see that I wasn't crazy like what I was feeling. There's so many factors that I know went into this. Divorce, bullying, a father who had mental illness. I mean, there's a million things that go into it. You can always be a better mom. I mean, you can always be a better mom, but you have to get the help. I don't care what it costs, because in the end, if he had cancer, I would get him help. I mean, in a way, you think, okay, teens are gonna smoke pot, okay, they're gonna have a beer, you know? So you kind of like go, you know, I'm not gonna overreact too much. I know what I did as a teenager. So when I first got him here, he was the first day when he was intaking him, and they're doing, and he's saying, "I'm not doing this drug, I'm doing that drug." And I was thinking, part of me was like, do I have him in the right place? You know, is it like, you know, some of these kids I'm sure using really hard drugs, and Safe Landing kept saying, "No, he's in the right place. It's okay, it's okay." I knew his biggest problem, I thought, was actually the mental health part, but I've heard over and over again, because even recently it was something we were dealing with, that they keep saying to me, no, it's actually the substance abuse is number one. But when I brought him down here, we talked to him and said, you know, you're going to be staying for a little while. And he absolutely hated me, said, "I will never talk to you again. I will never trust you again." And it was the hardest drive home. You need a support team. You really do. Because otherwise you're going to feel really guilty, and you're going to feel, I don't know, they were my strength. I felt relief. He was safe. And you have to get to a point that you cannot handle this anymore on your own. And people kept saying that to me, "Grace, there wasn't a therapy I didn't have him in," because I had him in therapy. There wasn't I always say this, there wasn't a music lesson. He has about 8 musical instruments. There wasn't a music lesson I didn't spare him. There wasn't the best camp that costs $1 million a week to get him into. I tried to give my son every single thing I could do. I get it. It's emotionally exhausting. You're worried about your child all the time. You're worried about them. So it's wonderful when you can get them into a treatment program and know that they're safe, they're getting help, and you can just breathe. I am so thankful he came here. I don't know where we would be if he hadn't come here, that's for sure. I know it was the best thing ever. And I saw when he got out how healthy he was, how our conversations were, how good he looked. You could actually have a conversation with this person that looks you in the eye and smiles. It was so good for him. So good for him. I mean, if you love your child, you have to do whatever you can do to help them. I just thought, what if I don't do anything? I have to do everything I can do to help him.